Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Oh my God. Hi, YouTube. All right. Chat. I'm pulling up this for right now. I've got a whole list of movies I'm going to tier list. This is all the movies I'm going to tier list. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a prediction that I can do this in under 3 minutes. Okay. Over or under 3 minutes. All right. Everyone thinks it's going to be over 3 minutes. I reckon I can do it under 3 minutes. It's not going to be completely like, I'm not going to be able to sort through them and organize them, but I'm going to be able to put them in their tiers. All right. I promise you. Them's the truth. All right. All right, chat, here we go. Okay. All right. Music up. I'm losing time, I don't care. All right. Snow White, B. Pinocchio, B. Fantasia, C. Dumbo, C as well. Bambi, A, because it makes me cry. Don't even know what the fuck that is. Assuming that's a C. The Three Caballeros. What the fuck is this? D. Make My Music. D. Fun and Fancy Free. D. Melody Time. Fuck. D. I don't know these movies. D. Cinderella. B. Alice in Wonderland. S. Peter Pan. A. Lady and the Tramp. High A. Sleeping Beauty, S tier. 100 Realm Dalmatians, S tier. Saw in the Stone, underrated, S tier. The Jungle Book, A tier. Like that movie? Not that incredible. Okay. What the fuck is that? Aristocats, B. Sorry, no one talks about Aristocrats. Robin Hood, also B. Winnie the Pooh, A, because I like that a lot. The Rescuers, isn't there the Rescuers Down Under? And there's like a fucking sexy, like a naked lady in one of the background of the shots. B for that. Fantasia 2000, fucking D. Get the fuck out of here. Dinosaur. Watched this movie as a kid. And it's fine. That one. S. Atlantis S. Underrated. Lilo and Stitch S. Treasure Planet. High A. Brother Bear, bad Phil Collins. Home on the Range, no one gives a fuck. Chicken Little, F tier. Meet the Robinsons, S tier. Topper, S tier. Great movie. Bolt, who the fuck cares about Bolt? Fucking D. Princess and the Frog, S. Tangled, high A. Wreck-It Ralph, S tier. Winnie the Pooh, the new one, A. Frozen, C. Big Hero 6, B. Zootopia, A. Moana, A. Where's is A? Okay, it's there. Wreck-It Ralph 2 F tier, Frozen 2 C, Raya fucking D, Encanto like B. Not big on fucking Lin-Manuel Miranda. Strange World, haven't seen it, so I'm gonna put it in fucking C. What the fuck is that? Wish. C tier, not that good. Moana 2 D tier, Zootopia 2 A tier, Toy Story S tier. Oh fuck. Okay, alright, I'm fucked. Okay, okay, everyone that voted under, you lost your money, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, Bugs Life, B tier, Toy Story 2, S tier, Monsters Inc., fucking high S tier. Bro, shit made me fucking bawl my eyes out. Nah, you fucked up, I'm sorry, dude. No, I'm sorry. Nemo was like, honest to God, B. Incredibles, fucking best Pixar movie. Cars, kinda overhated, A tier. Ratatouille, S tier. My friend, Damien really likes it, so I'm gonna put it in S tier. B for Nemo. I can explain all of these, okay? I will. WALL-E is definitely S tier. Up is the beginning of the downfall of Pixar, so I'm gonna put that in B. Toy Story 3 is definitely S tier. Cars 2 is F. Inside Out 2, I guess it's probably a bit better than the first one. I'm going to put that in B. Hoppers haven't seen. Toy Story 5 haven't seen. Chat, that's it. Okay. I did that in 5 minutes. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive, chat. I'm sorry to all the people that lost their money. To be fair, I think this is like the most accurate and spiritually true version of my tier list. I'm gonna roast your tier list. You got some explaining to do. What the fuck is with Bolt being so low? I'll go through my justifications per every tier, okay? Alright, I'll explain it. I'm not gonna go too in depth because I can't really do that. Incredibles is the best movie in this ranking. I refuse to acknowledge people saying it's not. Incredibles is by far the best Pixar movie. By a country mile. It's the best written, best directed. It's got the best story. It's very mature for what it is. I really enjoy it. I think it stands up just outside of its genre, which is a children's action entertainment movie. It stands above and beyond. I think it's by far the most realistically written Pixar movie, which I appreciate. Hey, Monsters Inc. Okay, chat. You cannot look in my eyes and tell me the ending of Monsters Inc. does not make you fucking sob. It makes me cry. I'm a big dude. I'm a large man. I'm a big fucking macho man. The ending of fucking Monsters Inc. where they put the door back together and then like, you know, Sully goes back in the room. Oh my God. Oh my God. It makes me cry every time, dude. I don't know, maybe it's the paternal instinct inside of me, but like, it makes me cry. I'm not gonna lie, that shit fucking makes you tear up. Pick up call? Oh, fuck me. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, you're not even in the call. Oh, okay, now you're calling me. All right. Hello. Hello, Oz.
What are you digging on my bolt?
I'll explain. In due time.
Explain to me.
It's
Incredibles
it's
is not
kinda...
number one. It's just not.
Okay,
it is S tier, but it's not that good.
It's the best Pixar movie. It is.
It's a top 5 movie.
It's the best Pixar movie. It's the best Pixar movie.
So you're saying it's better than WALL-E or Ratatouille?
Yes.
Sometimes we have to be wrong. I understand.
Okay, I'm getting off the phone. The best Pixar movie? Oh, he's a bit dumb. No. Okay, explain to me. Listen, WALL-E, great movie. I will explain my reasons as to why. Okay, was WALL-E on that list? WALL-E is good. WALL-E is really, really good. Don't get me wrong. To be fair, when I put these in order, it's not necessarily in order of how good they are. I'm putting them in the general quality bracket. But listen, Meet the Robinsons is goated, and it gets slept on way too much. It was released in the middle of an era of fucking dog shit coming from Disney animation. I completely get why no one talks about this movie, but it is really good. It's a very personal movie. I like it a lot. Okay, Emperor's New Groove is really funny. Oh my God, the fucking raid. Thank you so much for the freaking raid. Bongs, Lily Bongs. Oh my goodness. Mulan is S tier. Mulan is high A. It is not S tier. Okay? It is not. I'm sorry. I have to justify this. I have to stand on business right now. Anyway, we've got Black Cauldron, a very similar reason. Holy S tier. I'm telling you, it is. FriendJames, listen. You have to agree with me. Someone has to be on my side here. Literally the movie that explained how the night of the Rant ever got started. Yeah, exactly. Black Cauldron's good, okay? I fuck with Black Cauldron. So heavy. Vibes are brilliant. Very vibey movie. WALL-E is great. WALL-E is definitely S tier. Great movie. The reason why I don't like it as much as Incredibles, it's not as tightly... It's not as... I mean, the themes aren't as rich and deep. And the characterization just isn't there. I mean, the fucking main character is literally just like a quirky dude. I fuck with WALL-E though, like respectfully. Anyone hates on WALL-E, they're getting the fucking Glock. But like, you know, like at the same time, we can acknowledge that in Incredibles, it's just the characters in it are more detailed. Okay, WALL-E is very vibey. The whole opening segment, like I love that segment with Eva and WALL-E just kind of going around the world, like the early dating. That's so cute. That's the kind of relationship I want. Wreck-It Ralph, for me, Wreck-It Ralph is like one of the, I think it's, in regards to like 3D Disney animated movies that aren't involving Pixar, it's up there for me. I think it's second behind Meet the Robinsons for me. The vibe of that movie, I watched that shit all the time as a kid. The plot twist towards the ending is fucking actually really well done. Just really well-rounded movie the whole way through. I enjoyed it very much. Very creative as well. Toy Story and Toy Story 2. Actually, my hot take is Toy Story 2 is better than the first one. It's the plot's better. And, bro, that scene with Jessie, the flashback, it makes me sob. I was talking about this with Asmodeus, I think, the other day. and we watched it, and I just, oh God, it gets me like fucking crazy, man. It gets me so bad. I start sobbing. Like, ah! The final battle was Sticky Pete in the airport is still peak. I completely agree. What the fuck? I mean, what? I mean, but dude, that's crazy. And Toy Story 3 is a very good ending to the trilogy. I don't think it's as good as either of these two, but it's still pretty good. We've got fucking Treasure Planet High A. It's goated. Peter Pan's pretty good. I reckon it's not as good as like an S tier. Bambi's pretty good. It just after the mum dies. Spoiler alert. It isn't that good. It peaks at the start. It blows its load way too early. Unfortunately. Great Mouse Detectives kind of gets lumped in with The Rescuers for me, weirdly. Even though they are quite different movies. So I kind of forget it. The Rescuers Down Under is because of the original one where there was a naked lady in the background of one of the shots. Like for the first one. Jungle Book was great for 5-year-old brain. Don't know how it holds true. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. Zootopia. Zootopia is pretty good. I reckon it's very original. The world's nice. I liked how it leant into the darker elements of that, like what that could mean with the predator versus prey thing. Kind of a clunky allegory for racism, but I respect the way the world building. It's very good. Zootopia 2 has got Lee Kwan in it, so that's also on that. That's also why it's that good. Moana, unfortunately, has songs by Lin-Manuel Miranda in it, so it can't be S tier, but it's got Jermaine Clement in it, and a bunch of Kiwi actors, which I quite like, and it's got Dwayne The Rock Johnson not being completely horrible. So I'm a big fan. Cars. See, Cars isn't that good of a movie, but I feel like it was made with such genuine affection to the subject matter that it was trying to use as a theme that I can't hate it. Like, hold on. Speaking of, let me put on the song from that. I think it's My Town from Cars. My Town. From Cars. It's like that whole thing with the decline of Route 66. It's a really good, Our Town. Sorry, Our Town. Cars is S tier. Yeah, it's a very, I know, it has a lot of affection towards what it's trying to do. Being in B is a disgrace. I will explain that because people kind of have derangement over that movie, I'll be honest. But all love to you guys. Bolt should be an A. Bolt's not that good. It's kind of, I'll get to Bolt. I'll get to Bolt. People seem to be pissed off about Bolt. I will get to Bolt. Monsters University is a very, very good prequel. And I think it has a very good message to the movie about how your life's not always going to go the way you want life to go. I know that very well. I had aspirations of being in the film industry, and look how the fuck that's turned out. I'm a Twitch streamer, dog. But, you know, you realize that you can still get where you want to go, and you can still be happy, even when life throws you curveballs and shit. Also, by the way, I'm not, that's just peak slander, by the way, Hammy. Just because you don't like where Bolt is, does not mean I'm an AI artist at heart. That's fucked. Support artists, chat. More than ever right now. They need support. So yeah, Monster University is great. I reckon it's more than a valid prequel. Cars 3 is like the only Cars sequel that exists in my head. And it's a very, very good movie. Yeah, bro, I want to be a fashion designer. Look where the fuck I am. Exactly. Like, life has a way of throwing shit at you fast, and you just gotta fucking deal with it. But you should never lose sight on what you want to do. Because I realize that dreams are such a fragile thing. And it's so easy to just put them down for a moment, and then they're fucking gone. So that's the thing with this. I wanted to make stuff. I wanted to be a creative my whole life. So, you know, streaming is what's currently working for me, and people seem to like it, and I love it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Lion King and A should be S. Oh, thank you for that, Mansell, for the fucking follow, by the way. A, okay. Lion King, I don't really I find it hard to explain why it's not an S for me, because it's a really good movie. So I don't know how to explain it. It just isn't an S for me. Soul was pretty good. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, I moved Soul down to B because The actual parts of it which involve the human life is really good. All the soul stuff isn't that good. And my dad loves the song, F. Sorry, man. Yeah. Cinderella. See, because like for me, B is like middle of the road, or like, you know, B and C are kind of like middle of the road. So, you know, these are pretty good. It's pretty good, not like bad. Robin Hood, it's good. It doesn't leave a whole lot of impression. It's just very passable. You put it on, it's a passable movie. I fuck with the design of Robin Hood, but like outside of that, not much. Cinderella is the quirky one-time girl in the friend group, and Snow White is a tryhard. It's kind of true. Rescuers, again, the movies in these tiers don't have that much of an impression on me. In fact, let me move this down. So like, I don't really have a lot to say on any of these, really, outside of maybe Up. Up's a big one. Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 is a movie that exists. There are characters that do things. The villain is horrible, by the way. The villain sucks, and the fact that they made the mum character objectively hot as fuck does not save this movie like it does every other movie. So, the villain is laughably bad. just genuinely the worst. The movie also just didn't have a whole lot going on. I was expecting a bit more like action-y, high concept stuff. Low-key, I'd be okay if Big Hero 6 was lower. Yeah. I mean, if you even watched Shay Frillis talk about Big Hero 6, that's exactly how I feel. It's just like, why is the villain so fucking bad? It derails the entire movie. It spends way too much time devoted to this horrible fucking backstory. Killing the brother off like that is also crazy. That was a wild way to kill someone. And sweet. Hold on, wait. Let me pull up the Instagram then. Hold on. We'll go have a look. We'll go have a look and see what the video is. Yeah, I see a wild milk beer. Hold on. Oh, let me. Oh fuck! I have to.
Ranking how hard I would squish you between my big.
Okay, I'm ignoring that one. Anyway.
I kept laughing.
Chat. Listen. Listen. We're supporting milk beer right now. My algorithm is not your concern.
I know that guy. This guy looks like a rectangle.
Now, okay, Up. People love Up. But my point is, they only love the opening scene of Up. You tell anyone that has seen that movie what the rest of the movie's about, you will get no specifics. Because you know what my hot take is? The rest of Up, I'm going to tell you, the rest of Up, chat, the rest of Up is fucking garbage. Abysmal. Disgusting. Poorly written. No motivations. Carried by the first 5 minutes. That's why it's in B tier. The first 5 minutes are absolute peak. Was a good night tonic. I'll take. Okay, you guys tell me. Okay, how good's the villain? What motivates the villain to be evil in that movie? What motivates the villain? What's the villain's name? What's his name? What does he do? Although it's 5 a.m. Well, good morning. But what does he do? I know his name. Do you? You don't. It's like asking anyone what Avatar is. No one knows what happens in Avatar. But it made billions of dollars. There's a villain? Oh, sorry. You don't know Carl fucking Fredrickson? Not Carl Fredrickson, the other guy. I even forgot his name. What's his name? I don't fucking... Shit. Even I don't know his name. I thought I know his name. Charles F. Muntz. You don't know him? The world famous villain from the greatly written movie? No, you don't. You don't remember shit. Fucking smooth off, Cupid. That's crazy. I said Charles, bro. Isn't it like Charles or something? That's not confident. That is a weak man. But no one knows why he does what he does. The movie's bad. It's like a really great short film attached to a really below average adventure comedy movie. Russell's mildly funny. The bird is mildly funny. Carl is mildly funny. They try and pull the fucking themes from the first 5 minutes back in and towards the end in a truncated sequence. Doesn't work. It's not that good. It's not that good. It's not that good. You can accept the first 5 minutes are goated. Also, W5 Stream Street Calistrax. Sorry to... I just mentioned you, by the way. I'm saying I'm taking you and your partner to fucking Flappies. We're going to Flappies. But yeah, so that's why I'm ups and B tier. It's not like it's a bad movie. It's just people really overrate the fuck out of it because of the opening 5 minutes. Nemo. Technical masterpiece. Not that good of a movie. None of the characters are interesting. Ellen DeGeneres' Dory has aged like milk. But okay, here's my crackhead theory on Pixar, okay? I believe that Pixar movies started subscribing to a formula shortly after Toy Story 3, which was a very earned final movie in the franchise. They did a big swing on big emotional swings to make their point in these movies. It is a horrible crutch. They go for one, they have a kind of competently written but not overly extravagant film for the majority of the runtime. Then they have one big emotional thematic moment towards the beginning or end of the movie, which changes your opinion when you walk out of the theater. It happened with Up for me, and it happened with Coco for me. I went and watched Coco in the theater. Inside Out 2, it's better than the first one. And I'll tell you why, because I put Inside Out in D. If you know that movie, you already know why I put it in D based on the stuff I've already talked about it. It's perfectly fine. It's not that interesting. Whatever. Soul I already talked about, but it's just the actual Soul stuff isn't that interesting, and I'm more interested in I'm most interested in the fucking human side with, the actual life that the guy's living. The rest of it isn't that interesting. Now, we're into C tier. C tier is like middle of the road, but slightly below mid. Like, it's not bad, but it's not good either. It's not even mid. It's just like a little bit disappointing. Frozen. Now, Frozen pisses me the fuck off. Frozen annoys me way more than it should. It wouldn't annoy me that much, except for the fact it was insanely popular. It's one of those things where it's the fact that the movie is perceived in a certain way that makes me hate it more. Realistically, it's like a B tier movie. But it's so... Why is it... Why? Because it's such a slam dunk for the audience it's targeting, okay? It's Ice Princesses. That's awesome. Let It Go's a good song. The villain is fucking horrible. It's a Big Hero 6 situation where they just couldn't be fucked writing an actual character, so they just wrote a twist villain again. And I'm like, why are we doing this? Why? You guys are fucking paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to write movies, and you can't write a fucking villain that's interesting or has depth. He's just like, I'm evil. Fuck out of here. Frozen 2 is just a little bit better, but it's not noticeably better or worse. I love Frozen. I mean, that's fair enough, no disrespect. No, because Anna, who's married, so Stacey kisses the man who just met. And that's what I mean. It's like, the fuck, write these characters better. Write these, I'm not offended that they made a movie for little girls. That's totally fine. Turning Red's very similar. Why make a bad movie? Why make a bad, fucking horribly piss shit movie? You are Disney. You are the creme de la creme of fucking entertainment, apparently. And you can't make a good fucking It's baffling. It was such a fucking slam dunk. It was such a slam dunk. And it wasn't that good. Brave could have been really cool. It could have been really, really cool. I like Scotland. I like Scottish people. They're very funny. I like Billy Connolly in this movie. The movie itself just isn't written that well. Apparently it was rewritten quite a bit midway through development. It feels a little bit underbaked, and it kind of just makes it forgettable, which is a real shame because Merida's a really cool character, and it wasn't polished enough for me. And it's a real disappointment. Also, when I was a kid, this was the one movie my mum went to go watch with me in the theater. And she was not a fan. And it kind of made me think this movie worse. Now, Bolt. People seem to despise me putting Bolt in D tier. And it's not because I dislike the movie very much. It's because I don't... It's forgettable as fuck. It's forgettable as fuck. It's not even, like, bad. It's just not interesting. It's so mid. It's so mid. Anyone that defends that movie has entirely based it off a childhood nostalgia. And I watched Bolt as a child. And I forgot. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Fucking zip, nada, zero. No remembrance. Nothing. I know for a fact I watched it multiple times because my dad put it on for me multiple times. Gone. Nothing. Nothing. Calistrax is cooking, by the way. I watched it like twice. It's not that good. It's not that good. It is. The characters are bland. It's bland. It's bland. It's bland. It's bland as oatmeal. And like a half enthusiastic hand job. That's what it is. It's like you're in a loveless marriage and you're having a bowl of fucking unseasoned oatmeal. Forgettable. W hamster L movie. See, that's what I mean. Do you have a dog as a child? I had a dog as a child. I had multiple dogs as a child. Nothing. You get nothing. You lose. It's just a fast song. And the only thing I remember about it is that it was a TV show. And it was like a meta-narrative. And it's like... yeah. That's all I remember. And it's like, I don't know. It's just... you could have done better. You could have done better. No, I'm not picking up the phone. Because I know you're gonna... No. Actually, no. Fuck it. I will pick up the phone. I'll pick up the phone. Fuck it. Call me. I'm waiting. Yeah?
I'm here. That movie was really... It's not D tier. It's anything but D tier. No.
It is.
No. I remember the movie clear as day. I remember the packet peanuts scene. I remember when he was the... Yeah, I do. And I've not this movie in 12 years.
The what scene?
The packet peanut scene. It's
You
not
remember
the
this?
Yes, I do.
What the fuck do you mean? I remember the packing peanut scene as if it's an iconic scene and a landmark moment in cinema.
Yeah, you put it at D tier because
I put it in D tier because it's boring.
You must love
it's boring.
Anna abuse. You must love Anna abuse.
It's a boring movie.
Wow, I see how
it's boring.
Mm.
Maybe if the writers weren't fucking eating bland-ass oatmeal and getting unenthusiastic hand jobs from their unhappy wives or husbands, they would have fucking written this movie better. But no. It was boring. Just admit it's nostalgia. It's okay. We can all accept if it's nostalgia.
But you put Mulan in A tier is actually
because it's not that. Because it's uneven. The climax is kind of underwhelming. You have all this great world building,
what the fuck you
and then
mean?
it's just her going to a palace and thinking it like because you see this is right like it's not even.
But you can't even do a great point about like the fight scene and literally the aura.
The fight scene is okay, but the framing of it's clumsy. Make it interesting.
Yeah, him invading China and like taking over all of it is not interesting. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. The scene at the end isn't. The actual climax of this great world building they've been doing the whole movie. We get this big ominous threat, and then it's just like fucking 4 people in a palace and a bunch of people outside. Respectfully, no. But it's like, it's okay, because it's still it's still a very good movie. It's great. It's just not a masterpiece, and that's okay. I still like Mulan quite a lot. The musical numbers are great. But you can't tell me there isn't flaws.
But it's not A tier. It's still S tier.
Anyway. QuintinPlays. Why are you doing the Trump hands when you talk? I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting off the phone. I've said all I have to say about Bolt.
Okay. I see how it is. Animal
Goodbye.
abuse. I see.
I do not like animal abuse. In fact, that's why I don't like Bolt, because a poor dog got hurt for that movie. I think that's really fucked up. Personally. Put Chicken Little above Bolt. You know, I actually, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm putting Bolt in F tier. Fucking, now, you guys made me hate that movie. You guys made me hate that movie. Because you guys just are so ardently wrong. No, I'm joking. I won't be that mean. I think Chicken Little should be in D tier, though. Inside Out. This is a movie that I wake up every day, and I honestly, it makes me upset that this movie was as revered as it was, because you know what, the movie itself, it's very much it's a great movie. It's a great movie, actually. It's creative. The premise is good. The characters are kind of interesting. It's got a great world to explore. And then I'll tell you what makes this movie so reprehensible in my heart. So completely and utterly devoid of merit. This purple bitch. Remember how I said I had a really frustrating time with Disney being lazy, writing movies that aren't that interesting, and then throwing an emotional moment, unearned most of the time, in the script somewhere to try and make it feel good. I hate Bing Bong. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him so much. I remember watching this movie. I was 14. I watched this film. And I turned the movie off because I felt so manipulated by this fucking abominable creature. The entire purpose why it was written into the movie was because they wanted to make the audience feel anything for this world that was so flat. It is the exact antithesis of writing. It is lazy. And these people are paid millions. Pixar made millions off this movie. Millions of dollars. On a budget of hundreds of dollars. It made 900 million fucking dollars. And people like it because of him. I just don't fucking get it, man. I just don't understand. Like, are people so dumb that they just don't look at this deception, this lie, and they reward it with money, with the hundreds of millions. The people got rewarded. People in society fucking watched as he fucking. Maybe I should just fucking die in another Twitch stream and then have the rest of the movie go on. Because apparently you can just pay these appeals to emotion. And it works. People are idiots. Anyway, back to the review. Man.
Approved.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't think Inside Out's very good. Finding Dory is also not very good either. I think it's just, what's the point? It's an entire movie based around the worst part of Finding Nemo for me, so easy skip. Bolt. We know about Bolt. we know about how I feel about Bolt. And then of course we've got Chicken Little, which I'll agree, it's not a very funny movie, but I think it's got a lot of heart to it, and it's overhated, and I think it's going to come back around to being a wonderful, happy little movie that I quite enjoy. So, you know, I think it's pretty funny. I don't think it's very good, though, objectively, and I think I feel a lot more affection towards it because people thought it was bad. I mean, Wreck-It Ralph 2, actually, to be honest with Wreck-It Ralph 2, I'm going to give it its own a tier of its own. Lazy, hold on, insert a row below, where creativity deserves goes to die, and that's been put in Wreck-It Ralph 2. Anyway, back to the thing at heart. So we've got the lower tier now. Lightyear nearly gets me bing bong level angry. Because not only did Disney in their infinite wisdom decide to do not even a canon prequel to Lightyear's character in the Toy Story movies, but also made it hyper realistic, and then also wrote a horrible, I cannot say horrible and the amount of times it is required for me to explain, a horrible final twist, which is just terribly written. But this is the movie where Disney pussied out because they made a big deal about Lightyear being the first on-screen animated same-sex kiss in a Disney animated movie. They made a big deal about it. It was like, we're being very progressive, and that's not the worst thing in the world to grandstand about that. I mean, hell, it was an achievement. It's a sign that we're moving forward. And then the moment they had to go ship the movie to China, they took it out. Which shows they don't give a fuck about people. It is just an utter fucking, it's just shameless and sad and pathetic, and it's the peak of virtue signaling garbage that means nothing. Now, Wreck-It Ralph 2. Wreck-It Ralph 2 deserves to be in its own tier because Oz actually has a great point. This movie is just advertisements. And you notice how I put Wreck-It Ralph in S tier? I love Wreck-It Ralph. It was a movie filled with heart. There was some references to video game characters that already exist. Sonic, and other stuff. Bowser was in the movie, Zangief. It was definitely a reference-filled movie, but it was done out of love towards the era of gaming. It was a movie based around the arcades. And, it's, Wreck-It Ralph 2 is passionless. It is a deliberate advertisement for the Walt Disney Corporation and its feature film lineup. The fact that all they chose to advertise from this train wreck, this disaster of a movie, is a scene in which they get characters from other better movies in the movie itself is proof that this entire film was creatively bankrupt and everyone involved should be fired. See, yeah, okay, actually, no, now you mention it, Rain Chance, I'm going to go pull it in it right now because it's a great scene. Like, again, these characters are all well written. It was a very realistic climax. Hard to see DMCA present, that's true. But I was going to cut to this bit. To be fair, I'm providing commentary and criticism of the work. Therefore, under fair use law, this is completely legal. So, again, this movie, everything's motivated. Everything's been set up. Like, it's a very small scope of a movie, but it's well-rounded. So, like, we're coming back to the volcano from earlier in the movie that they were hanging out in it. So, it's like, everything comes full circle. Everything's been set up really well. This scene here is the reason why this movie works. Yeah, cynical, I agree. It's the best twist villain in Disney's repertoire. It makes sense. It's actually surprising and innovative and interesting. This shit? Fuck, I'm getting chills. I'm actually about to cry. Dude, like, something about embracing your flaws and still choosing to be a better person, despite what people think of you, is a very powerful message. And they abandoned everything about that in the sequel. And it's just sad. This is my tier list. To be fair, if I'd taken more time and I'd fully considered all my choices, it might have shook out a little bit differently than this. But to be honest, Chad, I stand by what I did, I think, for the most part. I completely agree. I think it's one of those movies that, I think it's one of those things where it's like, I think it's good, but I didn't think about it. It just shows where my heart lies with these movies. And even though people think Bolt should be higher, I respect your opinion. But yeah, you should DreamWorks tier list later. I think I will. I might do it next stream when we do reacts. I might start off with a little DreamWorks segment, if you guys want to see that. Because I know DreamWorks I feel a lot more on overall. But you know, how fast can you speedrun that? What more points? You had to figure it out on Friday. Yeah, I think movies nowadays, they're sort of just designed to make money in a very upfront way. And they're not, they're just not designed to be... Traditionally, you make a really good movie, and the good movie sells itself through word of mouth, and that's how you make money. That's what happened with movies now, even with like Obsession and stuff like that. But now it's just like whatever.